7 for 7 from the free throw line.
You know, what's interesting is how players respond to criticism. What they're saying here, where's been Clyde Drexler? Same thing in Utah, and Karl Malone responded with a huge game 5, big game 7 for Drexler, 10 1/4 for Clyde.
And 33 on the night. Russell, three-pointer, top of the key, drained it. Brian Russell has 12, 96-89, Houston.
Perfect execution of the set offense. Guys keeping on the move for Utah. Now that's a move right there.
Into the lane. Ostertag got the block and grabbed the loose ball.
Terrific block by Ostertag, and that shows you how long he is. Stockton.
And three. Thought he got all ball. That's number 4 on Sedale 3.
On the weak side for the Utah Jazz, they just keep interchanging, screening away, coming back to the ball. Brian Russell gets that jumper right down the lane. All ball, tough call, and Rudy Tomjanovich cannot believe it. He's died 1,000 deaths tonight.
John Stockton, 15 points, 12 assists tonight.
Remember in game 4, the Jazz closed with the fury to tie it up.
And the Rockets call time with 2:20 to play. There's a great right hand and a great right arm. Evander Holyfield, heavyweight champion. Warren Moon, quarterback extraordinaire. There's our timeout situation with 2:20 remaining. Houston with a 5-point lead. The Rockets need a win to force Game 7 Sunday in Salt Lake City. Your leading scorers.
Finally, good balance for the Rockets, something that the Jazz have had throughout the series.
Pick and roll.
Barkley has Russell down low, got away with a little bit of a shove, goes to the basket as fouled by Ostertag.
A little bit of a shove. When was the last time you were shoved by Charles?
That's 5 on Ostertag. Barkley with a bit of a shove to get away from Brian Russell, and then was fouled by Ostertag.
Remember that this has not been a strong night for Barkley from the free throw line. 5-point lead. Everybody exhaling here at the Summit.
Barkley, 6 of 9 from the line, now 7 of 10. 17 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. And Eddie Johnson goes to the bench.
They bring Mario in for some defensive purposes. I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie comes right back. This game is far from over.
Barkley gets them both. 98, 91, under 2 minutes to play.
Great bump by Drexler on Karl Malone.
Brian Russell for 3, got it! Brian Russell with 15, 98-94 Rockets.
Barkley in the post.
Now, the quicker you move the ball, the more difficult it is for the defense to see how quickly Barkley moves against Karl Malone.
Ellie for 3, and rebounded by Malone.
They've gone away from Hakeem, they've gone away from Drexler, and they put Eddie Johnson on the bench.
Stockton into the lane, got it! And the Houston lead is down to 2 with 1:20 to play. Drexler lost it, coming across the lane. Stockton, 3 on 2, keeps it. Tie game. .63 seconds remaining. Utah and Houston tied at 98, each team with a full timeout and a 20-second timeout remaining. Utah has scored 12 of the last 14 points to pull even.
The crowd deflated, stunned, and normally they're up during the break, totally quiet.
And Karl Malone talking to Charles Barkley. Olajuwon back outside. Sedale 3, in and out. Out of bounds 2, Houston.
Great diving tip there by Clyde Drexler. Sedale cannot get the jumper to go down.
49 seconds to play and a new 24. Olajuwon blocked by Ostertag, gets his own rebound, outside again. Ellie along the baseline, tried to give it away. Barkley comes up with it again, and he'll go to the line. Great work on the offensive glass by Charles Barkley.
The Rockets bailed out here. Ellie almost threw this one away, but Barkley dug it out. He got lower than anybody else. Now he's got another chance at the line.
That's 6 personals on Greg Ostertag.
Ostertag has been huge in plugging up the middle against Olajuwon. Stockton paying at the call. Barkley a chance from the line.
Pay tribute to that man. 16 points, 14 rebounds for Greg Ostertag tonight. Two-point lead for the Rockets.
Now it's Sedale 3's turn to try to stop Stockton.
Stockton on the move in the lane, tie game, and timeout for the Rockets. 22 for John Stockton. Slow start tonight and a big second half.
12 in the quarter, and we've been here before in game 4. Watch Stockton lean in with body control and get the floater, and now it is win or tie time for the Houston Rockets. But Sloan had no hesitation in calling Stockton's number. Look at the control. He was on his way down.
And he's still right-handed, but right now the Rockets just play for 1.
22.4 remaining. There's the timeout situation. Last Sunday here in Houston, these teams went to the final seconds tied at 92, and Eddie Johnson hit the game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer. We're tied at 1-1.
But Eddie's out of the game right now. He had a strong 4th quarter here. Rudy T, with just a couple minutes to go, brings in Mario Ellie, and Mario has not had a good finish here.
Let's check in with Jim Gray. Jim.
All right, now Rudy Tomjanovich is diagramming a play. The first thing he said to his team is, guys, run the clock all the way down. We're either going to win or tie this game. Then he turned around and he said, Eddie, I'm coming with you. You're coming back into the game. We'll have more as he diagrams the play, Greg.
All right, Jim.
Well, we know what Rudy is planning on doing. He's planning on either winning the game or going into overtime and regrouping his troops. If you're Jerry Sloan, what you got to tell your team is no fouls. Try to play this straight up hard defense, because if you foul, that puts them on the free throw line, and if you foul late, you almost have no chance of getting back.
What's at stake? The Utah Jazz, if they can pull out a victory here, go to the NBA Finals for the first time. They have won once in 12 games in the Western Conference Finals on the road. What the Rockets are trying to do is play again on Sunday.
The question for the Rockets is how quickly you put the hands in the ball of your playmaker. Whether it's Barkley, whether it's Hakeem, whether it's Clyde Drexler. Your spot-up guys, they'll just keep moving.
Drexler, Eddie Johnson, Sedale 3, Olajuwon, and Barkley. For the Jazz, Antoine Carr, Karl Malone, Brian Russell, Stockton, and Hornacek. 20 seconds to play.
Watch Stockton as he'll try to read the passing lane. Drexler holding the ball.
5 seconds. Drexler on the move, off the glass, no. Rebound, timeout called with 2.5 on the clock. Clyde Drexler came oh so close to putting the Houston Rockets up 2 on this play.
He had the ball the whole way, and when he spins, gets by it, but he double clutches. He brings it down, and it just rims out. Now Utah I say they run the play where they hit Karl Malone high. He swings through, steps back, and hits that fadeaway 21-footer.
2.8 seconds is a ton of time, so they have at least time to make 2 passes and get a shot. The Rockets have no fouls to give, and Stockton has been the man here in the 4th quarter.
For tonight, Malone has taken the majority of the shots as usual. He leads the Jazz in scoring with 24. Stockton right behind him. Hornacek has had a good night shooting the basketball. It may be MVP time here for the Utah Jazz.
If anybody other than Stockton or Malone take this jumper, there'll be questions asked for eternity.
Well, I don't know. Hornacek has been good in the game. So has Russell. Russell with 2 3-pointers. What they want is a good look. They want a chance to give themselves an opportunity to go to the finals, not go to overtime. Barkley in the Jazz huddle.
Charles Barkley looking over Antoine Carr's shoulder and came away smiling.
And again, problem here is you don't want to foul the shooter.
Who's going to guard Karl Malone? Barkley. They got Hakeem on Antoine Carr.
Russell will inbound at half court. Stockton, open 3. Hit it! John Stockton sends the Utah Jazz to the NBA Finals. John Stockton finishes with 25 points, the last 3 at the buzzer. What a way to answer Eddie Johnson's winning 3-pointer in Game 4.
And what a great moment for the Utah franchise. Their proudest moment ever. Breakdown defensively, nobody stays with Stockton. Barkley has to come out.
We have never seen this kind of emotion from Stockton and Malone, and finally their day has come, but the catch was too easy, and Stockton, who had been the hot hand in the quarter, finishes up the game. 15 in the quarter with that 3.
25 points, 13 assists. The Utah Jazz says, yes, we are moving on with a 4-2 victory over the Houston Rockets. Rudy Tomjanovich says, there goes the season. Let's go to Jim Gray. Jim.